Yeah. So, so what kind of tests you can detect translocation, genetic mutation? Like, is it
Yeah, so yeah, we took so when we froze my eggs several years ago, we actually took a genetic test to test each of our genes. And then on that test, we flagged that we have a recessive gene that actually matches. So we knew that, and it's for hearing loss. So we knew that there was something that was flagged on our genetic test, which is why we then took the CVS test. And I think you can take this in the first trimester, or like at the end of the first trimester or in beginning of the second. And then they basically take some tissue from where the baby is, and then they're able to test it. So we were going in to test for the hearing loss gene, but then found out that the baby has this balanced translocation issue. So once they found out that the baby has this balanced translocation, they needed to check whether or not this was a mutation that happened within the womb and with the baby, or if it was something that was genetically inherited from one of the parents. And so what they do for a follow-up is they do a blood test on each of us, and then they were able to figure out that Jake actually has the balanced translocation.
so if the both parents has this genetic, what happened?
Yeah, I think if both parents have it, the baby will definitely have it. But I think it depends on the balanced translocation and like what that means. Because my partner is pretty normal. I can't say 100% normal, but like pretty normal.
He's very normal and handsome and good guy.
Yeah, because they said, the baby will basically be like him, which we're like, okay, that's okay. But if there is a mutation that the baby has on his own or her own, then the issue is there's a 6% chance that they told us that there's some sort of like genetic defect, right? So like something could be wrong with the baby. And I think the percentage might vary depending on which chromosomes are switched. So we had 5 and 20 switched. And so it could be another set of chromosomes that are switched, and they've done some research on like which chromosomes switching means what. But the 5 and 20 supposedly is nothing like super bad. They just turn out like Jake.
So would you say if you have multiple miscarriages, you should test this, you should do this test?
Yeah, so actually our doctor recommended to us, if we want to try again, we might want to consider IVF, just because the chances of, one, the baby getting it, and then 2, having miscarriage again is higher when you have the balanced translocation.
Okay.